Joining me now is Shehata from BBC Arabic. Said, international condemnation continuing on these strikes on Gaza. Algeria now trying to use the UN to stop the strikes.
Algeria proposed a draft proposal which is calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, in addition to release all hostages held by Hamas, in addition to immediate halt of the Israeli offensive in Rafah. This is the brief of the draft. But if you remember, in March, there is a resolution passed by Security Council demands a ceasefire, but was not implemented. So the problem with all of these international efforts in order to put pressure to achieve peace and like a ceasefire, it didn't work out. You know, the International Court of Justice also issued a resolution calling for halt of all operation in Rafah. It was not respected. Another, like the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court on 20th of May of this month, also asking for requesting warranty arrest for Mr. Netanyahu and the Yoav Gallant, the Israeli Minister of Defense, beside to some Hamas leaders, Ismail Haniyeh and Sinwar and Muhammad Daif. So all of that, the international pressure don't seem to do anything to change.
Difference.
Unfortunately,
on the ground, any sense of whether Israel is getting closer to its objectives? They're denying that they had anything to do with this strike on Tuesday night, this fatal strike. And also we're hearing reports that the humanitarian pier that the Americans have been so instrumental in building is out for a week because of rough seas. So the situation there is tough.
Yeah, on the ground there is two parallel things: military operations and humanitarian disasters. Because the pier, part of it was damaged, and this was a little bit helping. It's not alternative for the land routes through the crossings, but since 7th of May, the crossing of Rafah was closed after the Israeli started target military operations. The Karim Shalom crossing also was letting a little of aid, so there is a problem of aid inside Gaza, in addition to the killing of people in the humanitarian areas. So according to local sources, in Gaza, they said at least 21 people were killed because of strike in Al-Mawasi, which is in western Rafah, which is supposed to be a humanitarian area. But Israeli denied that. But before 2 days ago, also at least 40 people died, also killed, because of airstrike according to Israeli, targeted to senior military Hamas, but there is civilian casualties. In addition to that, the UNRWA chief said more than 100 aid workers were killed, and this is unprecedented. So the situation on the ground, on humanitarian, on military, is disastrous for people there. So the call for negotiation to reach a deal, it's the only way in order to get out of this disaster.
All right, well, let's pick up that issue, Said. Thank you for that.